So you're basically flying by the seats of your pants. I've forgotten it. What's good, Romies? Welcome back to my channel. I am Romy. I am a novelist and fiction writing teacher. I share writing tips and strategies on this channel and a dose of writing inspiration to inspire you. Don't forget to like and share this video and smash the subscriber button down below. And if you've already subscribed, don't forget to like and leave your thoughts in the comment section. So today I'm going to be talking about writing terminologies every writer should know, and there are so many out there. Initially, when I started writing, or when I started taking my writing seriously, there were so many writing terms that I did not understand. I can still remember when WIP was a big deal for me. I was like, what is WIP? What's this thing everyone is talking about? I searched for it, right? And it's work in progress. So that's why I decided to do this video for you, because at some point you hear some terms you really don't understand. And now there are so many writing terminologies, I can't talk about all of it in this video. So I just gathered the basic ones and decided to share it with you. So enjoy. So let's get right into it. The first one is WIP, which I said earlier. It means work in progress. This is basically what you're working on at the moment. So that is a short story, a novel, a novelette, flash fiction, whatever. As far as you're still working on it, it's called a work in progress. The next one is POV. POV means point of view. This is the point of view of the character you're writing about in your story. The next one is MC. MC is your main character or primary character. I think main character is just YA. YA is young adult. NaNoWriMo, normally called NaNoWriMo. This means National Novel Writing Month, which is in November. Short story. A short story is a short story. For more information, if you check out my videos on how to write short stories, somewhere around here. Antagonist. This is a person or force standing in opposition to the protagonist. Archetype. Archetype is a type of character that's repeated across literature, like the villain. Backstory. This is information about past events or thoughts that shape the characters or story world. Beta readers. Beta readers are readers that provide feedback during the writing or editing process to the writer. Character arc. This is the personal transformation the protagonist undergoes over the course of the story. Cliffhanger. So cliffhanger is when a book or a chapter ends in like high suspense or high tension that compels the reader to buy the sequel or the next book installment. Climax. This is the finale of a story that shows the final confrontation between the protagonist and the antagonistic force. Conflict. Conflict is basically an obstacle or an opposition to your character's goal or needs. A critique. A critique is someone whom a writer exchanges his manuscript with to get constructive criticism or feedback about his writing to improve his story. Dialogue tags. These are tags to show which character is speaking. The next one is dialogue. Dialogue is a conversation between two characters. Genre. Genre is basically a category of fiction like romance, fantasy, horror, thriller, and all that stuff. A ghostwriter. This is someone who writes a book or an article for someone in exchange for a fee or full credit. That means if I write a book for somebody, the person now owns the book and the person pays me in exchange of the rights. So that's what a ghostwriter is. HEA and HFN. HEA is happily ever after, and HFN is happily for now. So these are just endings in romance stories. So this is just how a story ends. HEM means happily ever after, means everything is all good and rainbows and sunshine. Right? Happily for now means there's resolution, like all the problems are solved and they are just going to live in the moment. So happily for now. The next one is hook. So hook is basically a part of your story that is designed to hook the curiosity of your reader. It's normally in the openings or the beginning of a story, like the intro or something. It's done for the sole purpose of hooking your reader to compel them to keep reading. Infodumps. So this is basically when you just dump information or extensive description on your reader without weaving it into your story. Don't infodump. Not good. Midpoint. This is the middle of your story, the second plot point of a story. Just like at 50% of your story, it's called the midpoint. NA. NA means new adult, from the age 25 and above. Outline. Outline is simply creating a map for your story. This is like creating major points that will guide you when writing your story. Plotter. It's also called planner. So these are people that plan every part of their writing. They follow an outline to write. Plot a lot. I'm a plotter. So the next one is pantser. Pantser is someone that's just writes. When you get an idea, you just jump on it and write. So you're basically flying by the seat of your pants. I've forgotten it. Planters. We have planters. Planters are in between, like plotters and planters joined together. So you plot, like you plan, but you don't plan too much. So before I continue, I just wanted to remind you guys, if you have not subscribed, please touch the subscribe button down below. I'm begging you, help me help you. Please subscribe to this channel, like and share this video, and leave your comments in the comment section. I really want to hear your thoughts about this video. Query. So a query letter is a letter written when you're seeking representation from a literary agent. A scene. A scene is a series of events that takes place at a particular place and time. A sequel. This is a self-contained story that continues with the world of the previous story. Settings. So your settings is the physical place in which your story takes place. Subgenre. This is a subcategory of a major genre. Subplot. This is a connected thread of a story which may be connected to the main plot. Synopsis. Not sure how it's pronounced. This is the complete detailed description of your entire plot, including spoilers and the end and everything. 3-act structure. This is a narrative story structure that basically contains 3 acts, as the name implies, which is divided into 3 parts. So the first act contains the hook, the inciting incident, and first plot point. The second act contains the pre-midpoint rising action, the midpoint, and the post-midpoint rising action. The third act contains the dark night of the soul, the climatic sequence, and the resolution. Like my best story structure. Writer's block. I'm very sure you know this one. So writer's block is basically when you come to a complete stop or halt in your writing for whatever reason it may be. SC. SC means secondary characters. So these are supporting characters in your story. Tropes. A trope is a story element or literary device that is particular to certain genres. Character. A character is a person in your story. A narrator. A narrator is the voice telling the story. So whoever has the mic when you're reading it is the narrator. Proofreader. A proofreader is someone that reads through an edited work in search of typographical errors. A protagonist. This is also called a protag. So this is the main character of your story, or is the character in which the story is about. And also this is the character that is in opposition to the antagonist or the antagonistic force of your story. Pacing. This is the rate at which a story unfolds. This is how fast or how slow your story is. A flat character. This is the opposite of a rounded character. This is the character that lacks depth. So that's about every basic terminology you should know. There are so many out there, and if you want to know more, tell me in the comment section so I may do a part 2 of this video for you. If you've gotten this far, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching my video till this far. So the last thing you should do for me before you jump off this video, just like this video, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and smash that subscribe button, girls. Smash it. Don't forget, you can connect with me on any social media platforms, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Pinterest. So that's it, Romies. Bye for now.